Men, have you reached a decision?
Yes, Chef.
Did you work as a team?
Yes, Chef.
Thank God for that. Zach, who is the blue team's first nominee and why?
We had nominated Jeremy because we saw something that wasn't going right with one of the dishes that he was doing, and he refused to take the criticism, telling us to get off his station, and he got it. The mistake of the cooking is one thing, but then the arrogance to not want it to be corrected is something totally different. We can't have that kind of attitude in our kitchen going on.
I'm not asking you to kiss each other's ass, but when you walk into that blue kitchen, you work as a team. Jeremy, were you arrogant? Is Zach right?
No, it wasn't that I was arrogant, Chef. I was frustrated at the situation, Chef, and I lashed out.
Frustrated and you lashed out. And whilst your frustration's building, you're lashing out and the customers aren't getting fed. Zach, second nominee and why?
Our second nominee is Sebastian.
Why?
Sebastian is a good guy, but it's a time and a place to play. Zacky, wacky, in the middle of serve. Like, you know, we're trying to execute dishes. We can't have that going on. If you're not serious now, I don't got you getting serious at all.
Jeremy, Sebastian, step forward. Let's go. Sebastian, seriously? You want to fuck around in the middle of service? Why did you come in here?
I love cooking. This is something I love to do, and I've been putting my time. Today I know I dropped the ball. It's just sometimes my personality comes out in the kitchen. Before I came here, I knew one of my biggest problems, one of my biggest challenges is my attitude, and it's something I have to correct.
Jeremy, you're one of the youngest in this competition. I thought you were in way over your head. Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
Chef, I fought for everything in my life. I've strived to do better. I've always done better, Chef. I've succeeded at almost everything I've tried. Today I failed. I don't plan on failing ever again, Chef. I let my team down, and I never do that.
Not only did you let your team down, you then gave them shit. You got yourself in the weeds. You started giving shit to the team.
That was one comment, Chef.
One comment.
One comment.
Tough call. The person leaving Hell's Kitchen. Sebastian, give me a jacket.
Do what I said, okay, man?
Damn it. It's a kitchen, not a place for comedians. Good night.
Right now, I'm disappointed with myself. I came here thinking that the challenge was gonna be to beat the other chefs and win Hell's Kitchen. And I found a way to defeat myself. Hell's Kitchen, man. It's no joke.
They're screaming for me to catch up with my team.
Get out there, hurry up.
What team? These little bitches haven't treated me as a team member. So I'm finished with them.
Team of one. Let's go.
Good morning. Now, this morning,
Excuse me, Chef. I have something to say.
please, Gina.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be staying here for this challenge. I'm going to be leaving.
You happy to throw the towel in so quickly?
I have some personal issues. Unfortunately, I have to.
I'm not going to stop you. Please, go back up to the dorm, pack your stuff, and leave Hell's Kitchen.
Thank you, Chef.
Man, right on the team challenge. This stupid bitch backs out. Bitch, you gonna back out during a competition? If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. That bitch folded like a piece of wet paper towel.
John,
Yes, Chef.
blue team's first nominee and why?
Chef, our first nominee tonight is Jeremy. He walks slow. He just doesn't seem to have the fire.
I helped my whole team get over a wall by myself, Chef. I don't know how much more fire they want from me.
Second nominee and why?
Chef, our second nominee is Christian. We feel like that was one of the biggest failing stations tonight, and there just seems to be no sense of urgency.
Janelle, red team's first nominee and why?
Our first nominee is Danielle, because even though we were struggling and having a hard time, there wasn't much fight there.
Second nominee and why?
We also nominated Mary. She was struggling as well.
Okay. Danielle, Mary, Jeremy, Christian, step forward. Mary, why should you stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I made a lot of mistakes tonight, and I realized that. But I fought back, Chef. I fought back.
Danielle, still lacking in confidence. Is it complicated here?
It's just a lot to grasp.
A lot to grasp. You get stressed before we even turn the fucking gas on. Jeremy.
I know my stations. I understand them. Chef, to be honest, I haven't even had a chance to really cook yet.
Can you get any better?
Of course, Chef, I can always get better.
Christian.
I think I brought the whole team down, but I have a lot more in me. I have the heart, Chef, and I'm willing to learn and try my ass off for you, Chef.
Okay. My decision is Danielle, Jeremy, back in line, both of you. Mary, how much wine did you put in
No,
there?
I put in just a few squirts, Chef.
So you have to reduce it down. Christian. Christian!
Yes, Chef.
He brings up scallops. Fucking rubber. The person leaving Hell's Kitchen. Christian, give me a jacket, big boy. Time is done.
Hey, I'm a Boston guy. I had my Bill Buckner moment. I froze at a big time, but I didn't get my second chance to fight, which really pissed me off. Chef Ramsay made a big mistake by getting rid of this Boston guy.
Okay, ladies, have you reached a decision?
Yes, Chef.
Good. Amanda,
Yes, Chef.
first nominee and why?
Our first nominee, Chef, is Danielle. She can't show us that she knows how to be a leader, Chef.
Second nominee and why?
Jessica, Chef. The team feels that Jessica might be in over her head.
Okay. Danielle, Jessica, step forward, please. Do you know what? There's one more chef that I would like to hear from. Because she could have killed somebody tonight. Jacqueline, get your ass up here. I mean, honestly, Miss Pink Chicken, unacceptable. Jessica,
Yes, Chef.
why do they want you out?
My team believes that I am not confident in my ability.
So, Nedra, Jessica's not a good teammate. Explain that to me. Earth to Nedra. You nominated her, but you can't tell me why. I mean, hello? Jessica,
Yes, Chef.
back in line.
Thank you, Chef.
Danielle, you had extra Wellingtons, yet you still sent me overcooked. Where's the middle ground?
It's just taking me a little bit longer to grasp the whole way that things work here. My performance here in 3 nights of service does not describe my ability as a chef. I'm a damn good chef, and I know that.
Jacqueline, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I think I should stay in Hell's Kitchen because I'm born to do this. I've been doing this all my life.
You're born to cook pink chicken.
No, I'm not born to cook pink chicken, Chef. I'm
No.
born to cook. This is what my body's meant to do. I just want to be here. I deserve to be here.
I should have thrown you out in the middle of service. I'm in a very difficult scenario. My decision is Jacqueline. back in line. Danielle, give me your jacket. Your time is done. You never really improved, in my mind, in free service. I'm sorry.
Thank you for
3
that.
strikes, and you're out. Thank you. Good night.
Chef Ramsay, I'm sorry that you didn't get the opportunity to see me in my true form. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick up and grasp this kitchen as quickly as expected. I'm very thankful and I'm grateful that I made it this far. I just wish that I had made it further.
Cindy,
Yes, chef.
first nominee.
Our first nominee is Jacqueline, chef, basing it off of the performance on the pancake station, chef, and the raw chicken from the other dinner service, chef.
Raw chicken from previous dinner service.
Yes, chef.
Okay. Second nominee.
Our second nominee, chef, is Mary.
Mary.
Yes, chef.
Why?
We've come to a decision that Mary is one of our weakest players on this team.
Amanda, why are you shaking your head?
Because I did not agree with the decision to put Mary up, chef. I had nominated Nedra, chef, based on the execution of the Eggs Benedict station today.
Janelle, please.
I know that if I have an issue or I need help with something, that I would look to Nedra before I look to Mary.
So you and Amanda disagree?
Apparently we do, chef.
It's definitely all falling apart in the ladies' team, let me tell you. Mary, Jacqueline, step forward, please. Mary, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I've been a fighter ever since the first night I was up for elimination. I made my mistakes, but I didn't let it get me down, and I picked back up, chef. I'm a woman of my word, and I did not lie to you when I said I had endurance and tenacity.
Jacqueline, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I think I should stay in Hell's Kitchen because I have the knowledge and I have the power.
Power in burning pancakes. The easiest dish on the breakfast menu, and you managed to burn them.
Chef, I burned 2 pancakes and then the other ones were handed me to flip when I asked for help.
Who couldn't flip a pancake, Jacqueline?
Nedra couldn't flip a pancake, chef.
Is that right, Nedra? You can't flip a pancake?
I can flip a pancake, chef. The spatula that I was given, I couldn't flip it with the spatula.
So you're blaming the spatula? Another very difficult decision, let me tell you. My decision is... Mary, Jacqueline, you two back in line.
Thank you, chef.
Oh my God.
There is one of you here that is in way over their head. The person leaving Hell's Kitchen is... Jeremy. Get your ass up here. You done something that I have never seen, ever. You brought up a sample plate. Give me your jacket. Your time is done in Hell's Kitchen. Thank you.
Wow. I don't know what I was thinking. It's my fault. I brought up the wrong plate. But I've learned a lot about myself. I know I'm a fighter, and above all, I'm a great chef.
That was a disaster, right?
Yes, chef.
Susan, red team's first nominee and why?
Chef, our first nominee this evening is Mary. The biggest downfall of the red team was the raw pork.
Second nominee and why?
Chef, our second nominee is Nedra because of the raw pork, chef.
Anthony.
Chef, blue team's first nominee is Dan. We feel his performance on the fish station tonight, it's what sunk the service.
Second nominee and why?
Our second nominee was Ray. We had too many dishes come back, and we believe it's the reason we didn't finish service.
Blue fish, huge problem. Red meat, disaster. All 4 of you, step forward. Mary, tell me why you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen.
Chef, I didn't have any other mistakes tonight. Pork was the one mistake. She started it in the pan and I finished it in the oven. We brought it out, we checked it several times and it was still raw and I'm very sorry and I own that mistake, Chef.
Nedra.
We fucked up on the pork, Chef. I can't make excuses. So I'm telling you here today, I apologize. I extremely apologize and it won't happen again, ever.
Ray, I'm telling you, you see a lot from me, Chef. I'm telling you, I have a lot to give. Don't give up on me, Chef.
Dan.
I'm a team player. I kept trying to support him.
Dan, I pulled the fish out.
Can I finish the sentence,
no,
please?
I pulled the fish out, it was perfect.
I got nothing to say, Chef.
And then you put it back in the fucking oven. I said it was done. I said it was perfect.
It was hard.
Chef, since they want to argue, I'm going to fight for my life. I want to be here. They can fucking argue all they want, but I want to be here.
Chef, when Chef Ray's cooking, you hear Dan saying smart things like Ray's in my way, and we can't move forward with somebody like that.
He's full of shit, Chef.
And Chef, right now, if you don't believe me, as I'm telling you this, he's literally giving me the finger behind his back.
Oh, I did. I just gave him the finger, Chef.
What? He's doing like this to me right now.
Yeah.
Behind your back. This is the kind of attitude that we put up with on a consistent basis, and the team is sick of it.
You know, after all this bullshit and the bad performances, I've definitely got the right 4 here. What I'm struggling with is which one of you to send home. My decision is Ray, give me a jacket. Dan, give me your jacket, please. Nedra, give me your jacket, please. Mary, give me your jacket, please. Tonight was such a fucking disaster. I've decided to do something I've never, ever, ever done before. Tonight was such a fucking disaster. I've decided to do something I've never, ever, ever done before. All 4 of you are now on probation. Go back in line.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Don't thank me yet, and here's why. Each and every one of you will have to earn your jacket back by the end of the next dinner service, and if you don't, your history. Piss off. Red team, have you reached a decision?
Yes, Chef.
Thank goodness for that. Mary,
Yes, Chef.
first nominee and why, please?
Our first nominee tonight is Jessica, Chef.
Jessica.
She was the driver of the fish station tonight and just the communication between meat and fish tonight, Chef.
Second nominee and why?
Our second nominee is Susan.
Susan.
Just inconsistent time calling, Chef.
Blue team, have you reached a decision?
Yes, Chef.
Dan, you worked single-handedly this evening. Blue team's first nominee and why?
Blue team's first nominee is myself, Chef.
And why?
I'm the weakest member of the team, Chef. I had a fantastic performance, and they put me up because I'm the weakest.
John, you're shaking your head.
We feel like he's constantly just slipping through the cracks.
Second nominee and why?
The second weakest link in the team, Raymond, Chef. According to the team, had a lackluster performance that could have set us behind.
Okay, Dan, Raymond, Susan, Jessica, step forward, please. Jessica, watching you on service, it's like deadpan, no response, and you have this blank stare. Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
Chef, I'm not done here. It wasn't my best performance. I have so much more to prove and I have so much more to give.
I think you trashed more fish than you actually served. Susan, timing was way off.
Yes, Chef.
No control, no communication.
I did make some mistakes tonight, Chef, but I guarantee you that I will come back, I will fight, and I will prove to you that I will be better than I ever have been. I will make you so proud of me, Chef. I promise you that, Chef.
Oh, dear. Ray, seriously, I'm getting tired of you standing in front of me.
I don't blame you, Chef.
Yeah. You weren't even cooking in
I understand that,
the
Chef.
kitchen tonight, and you're fucking nominated.
I know you're looking for a chef/line cook, somebody to be on the line.
I'm looking for a leader. You can't even run a fucking trolley table side. Dan, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen? Straight up.
I figure I'm just gonna let my performance in the kitchen today speak for itself, Chef. That's why I should be here.
One day. So who should have been up here instead of you?
Based on tonight's performance, Barrett, Chef.
Barrett?
Yes, Chef.
Is that right, Barrett?
No, Chef, we're basing it as a whole as who is the weakest links on the team.
My decision is... Dan. Back in line.
That's right.
Here's why you're not leaving. You ran the section single-handedly.
Thank you, Chef.
And whilst the blue team think that you're not a team player, one thing I'm going to confirm is you can fucking cook.
Thank you, Chef.
Now, the person leaving Hell's Kitchen. Jessica, give me your jacket, please. Your time is done in Hell's Kitchen. I'm not feeling it. And I haven't got any more patience. Thank you.
During this experience, I tried to stay very confident and very strong, and that came across as not passionate, and that sucks. I guess I just didn't put up enough fight for Chef Ramsay to believe in me.
Blue team, have you reached a decision?
Yes, Chef. Chef.
John, first nominee and why, please?
First nominee is Barrett, Chef. Solely based on the chicken that was raw for Chef James's wife.
7 months pregnant. Second nominee and why?
The second nominee is Dan. Dan walked around all day with a thumb up his ass. It's like he just could care less about being part of the team and helping us succeed.
Dan, Barrett, step forward, please. Let's go. Dan, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I think I should stay in Hell's Kitchen because I showed you that I do know how to cook.
How can we screw up a pizza, Dan? You are becoming a bit of an outcast. The team almost despise you.
If my team doesn't like me, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not expecting you to be best friends, but you have to work together. Barrett, at this stage of the game, you should be getting stronger.
I am getting stronger, Chef.
You...
I get knocked down, I get back up.
You're going backwards. And at times, watching you, I don't think you give a shit.
I do give a shit.
Really? It's not just about the fancy hair and...
No, really.
You've got a funny way of showing it. The person leaving Hell's Kitchen. Dan, give me a jacket, big boy. Your time is done.
Yeah, Chef.
Thank you.
Barrett, you are a weapons-grade douchebag. Zach, you're two-faced as shit. Michael, you are STOOPID stupid. My message to the blue team is shove it up your ass.
Tonight, meat was the main attraction. But in the red kitchen, it was like a freaking freak show. I mean, just embarrassing. Have you reached a decision?
Yes, Chef.
Cindy, first nominee.
Our first nominee, Chef, is Amanda. Amanda was cooking the fillets, and that seemed to be where we were having the main issue.
Seemed to be an understatement. Second nominee, and why?
Our second nominee is Jacqueline, Chef. Jacqueline was supposed to be the driver on the meat station and obviously wasn't communicating with her partner.
Driver? She drove right into an accident, yeah. Amanda, Jacqueline, step forward, please. Jacqueline, that was your worst performance so far in Hell's Kitchen. Why do you think you should stay?
I should stay in Hell's Kitchen because I think that I'm better than Amanda. I stay calm, cool, and collected. I can tempt meat, Chef.
You know, steaks were raw, yet you still sat there. Amanda, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I should stay in Hell's Kitchen because I'm so passionate about this, Chef. And up until tonight, I have been nothing but an asset to my team.
You disintegrate like a little mouse.
I promise if you give me the chance, I will speak up, Chef. I failed you tonight on the meat station, Chef, and I'm very sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I'm fighting for my life right now.
I don't know if I can wait for you any longer. My decision is... Amanda, back in line. Jacqueline, give me your jacket. Your time is done in Hell's Kitchen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think Chef Ramsay made a huge mistake. I'm extremely proud of myself and everything that I do, and I don't need some guy that screams at me to tell me that I'm a good chef. I'm gonna keep going on, I'm gonna keep cooking, and that's what I wanna do with my life, and I love it.
I am not happy. One amazing quinceañera, and you completely fucked it up. Blue team, have you made a decision?
Yes, Chef.
Ray, first nominee and why?
Chef, our first nominee was Barrett, based on the performance with the pasta.
Second nominee and why?
Chef, our second nominee was Zach. He didn't fire the potatoes, and that kind of held up some of the entrees.
Red team, have you reached a decision?
Yes, Chef.
Good. Janelle.
Chef, tonight our first nominee is Amanda. Because of her performance on the appetizers, she just couldn't get it right. Chef, our second nominee was a little more difficult to determine. We came up with Cindy because of the ribeyes that came back raw.
I agree with that. Barrett, Zach, Amanda, Cindy, step forward, please. Cindy.
Yes, Chef.
Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I think I should stay in Hell's Kitchen, Chef, because tonight is my worst performance, and it's never gonna happen again.
Did you give a shit?
I give a huge shit, Chef.
Amanda.
Yes, Chef.
Tell me why you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen.
Chef, from day one, I've never given up. I know I disappointed you and that young lady today with that tuna.
When you're in the weeds like that, what's the one thing you should do?
Take control of my station.
Which you didn't do. Zach.
Yes, Chef.
Why do you think you should stay in this competition?
Because I'm passionate about what I do, I believe in what I do, and at the end of the day, I enjoy what I do.
You're not cut out for this level, are you?
Yes, I am, Chef.
Barrett.
Yes, Chef.
Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
Because this is what I do. I have such passion for it. You can knock me down, like I said, 100 times. I get back 101. So for me to go home right now in this competition, it's not even an option for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not happy. I mean, honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, I want to send all of you home. My decision is... Amanda, give me your jacket. Your time is done in Hell's Kitchen. Thank you.
I didn't expect to be leaving Hell's Kitchen so soon. This is something I've been doing for 13 years. I thought it was easy, and it's not. It's not easy. I'll tell you that, it's not easy.
Tonight was a disaster. An embarrassment. And that is why I am not done. And that is why I am not done. Cindy, there's a trend that's just...
I'm with it, Chef. It's definitely not a trend. Trust me.
What guarantee can you give me that you are not on the decline?
You have to take my word right now, and then I'll have to prove it to you.
Back in line.
Thank you.
Blue team, how would you rate Zach's performance tonight, Michael? Tell me.
2.
A 2. John?
3.
3. Ray?
3.
3. Anthony?
2, Chef.
That's fucking generous. Zach, 10 seconds on what this means for you.
This means everything to me. I love being a chef. That's where my heart is. That's what my passion is.
Honestly, I'm not feeling it. Barrett.
Yes, Chef.
10 seconds, what this means for you.
To be here working under you is the reason why I started cooking.
Aren't you over your head?
Negative. I don't quit. I don't give up.
The person leaving Hell's Kitchen. Barrett, give me your jacket. Your time's done in Hell's Kitchen.
I don't agree with the decision, but I really can't be upset with myself because I did everything I possibly could. I think I could have made it further, but I didn't do it quick enough for Chef.
Mary.
Yes, Chef.
You're one nominee from the red team. Who is it and why, please?
We were trying to decide between the meat and the linguine tonight.
So it's between Nedra and Susan?
Yes, Chef.
So who is it? The weakest member of your team is?
We nominated Nedra tonight,
Nedra.
Chef.
Susan, are you a better chef than Nedra?
I believe that I have the finesse, I have the passion. She kind of lacks that oomph.
John.
Yes, Chef.
Blue team's decision. Who is it and why?
Blue team's decision was Ray. And to be real honest, it was really close between Ray and Zach tonight. They both let us down in the kitchen during service.
Ray.
Chef.
Are you better than Zach?
I am, Chef. Tonight, I had to kick Zach off the line because he screwed up my pasta.
We couldn't even get the portions the same size.
When I asked him to poach the other lobster tail, Zach made a mistake on purpose.
Oh, God. The cold one that came up to the pass. Okay. Nedra, Ray, Zach, step forward. Oh, Jesus. Nedra, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
Chef, I came a long way to get here, and I'm not giving up. Yes, I did pull a rookie move and had too much water for the pasta, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and I finished strong.
Zach, how would you rate your performance tonight?
I would rate my performance a 7, Chef.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Ray, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
Chef, I'm just getting stronger, and I'm getting better, and I'm getting more comfortable doing what I do here.
What have you got that Zach hasn't got?
I've got more drive, more passion, and I've got more honor, and I've got more integrity.
Okay. My decision is... Nedra, give me the service of your life next time, otherwise you are history. Back in line. Now this is tough for me. I can send Ray home. Ray! Half a portion on there. Look, full portion on there. Look at me! Half a portion, full portion. I can send Zach home. Just touch that. No, yeah, because you fucking brought it. It's cold! Or I can send you both home. My decision is... Ray, please give me your jacket.
Yes, Chef.
I respect you.
Thanks, Chef.
Bye, Ray.
Take it easy, Ray.
Tonight is a disappointment, and it eats me up. I'm leaving with my integrity, I'm leaving with my pride, and I'm leaving knowing that I was a gentleman. I may have been the oldest competitor ever to be on Hell's Kitchen, but I'll tell you, I think I gave it a hell of a run.
Anthony.
Yes, Chef.
Blue team's nominee, and why, please?
Chef, we were split on our votes.
But I asked you to come to a consensus. I gave you an assignment. What is this? Come on. I need some integrity. John.
Yes, Chef.
Based on everything you've seen, everything you've cooked, everything you've tasted, who's the weakest individual in the blue team?
Michael. Because he really fucked us today.
He did? Michael. Who is the weakest individual on the blue team?
I chose Zach, Chef, just because of the inconsistencies.
Anthony.
The weakest chef on the blue team is Zach.
So, Zach, I think I know your answer. Who is the weakest individual?
I think it's Chef Mike.
2 for Zach and 2 for Michael, right?
Yes,
Chef.
Both of you, step forward. Zach, you are not the worst person in the kitchen tonight. But the big question is, Zach, are you better than Michael?
Yes, chef. I am a better cook, and I am a better chef.
Here's the thing, Zach. After tonight, there's only 3 of you left. Have you got what it takes inside to step up to another level?
Yes, chef, I definitely do. 3 of the dishes that were on the menu tonight were 3 of my own dishes.
Your dishes? Is that right, Anthony?
Chef, we were all putting in ideas on the menu.
Chef, I set the blueprint up for it. Naturally, I had input from my team, but the basis of the dish was all me.
John, is that BS?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I can smell it from here. Michael.
Chef.
At this stage in the competition, we cannot afford to make mistakes. What happened?
I don't want to make any excuses, but the one thing that did confuse me was the timing of everything.
You don't want to give any excuses, but that did sound like an excuse. Why are you a better chef than Zach?
I'm a better chef than Zach because I have a lot of fine dining experience. For the past 14 years of my life, I've done nothing but sacrifice. Everything, you know, not even bringing my own son home from the hospital when he was born because I decided to work. And if this is a wake-up call to push myself to the next level, then this is what I need. But by no circumstance am I ready to go home tonight, chef. No chance.
My decision is Michael, give me your jacket.
Thanks, chef. It was an honor. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Zach, back in line.
I had one bad service. My team saw me as a threat. That's why they got me out of there. I tried to put up a good fight, but Chef Ramsay saw otherwise, so, you know, I have to respect his decision.
After a dinner service where the Elite 8 failed to impress, Chef Ramsay has asked each team to come up with one nominee for elimination.
Susan, red team's nominee and why?
Chef, tonight the red team decided they wanted to nominate me.
Why?
I'm not sure, Chef. I'm actually a little shocked.
What mistakes did you make tonight?
I didn't make any mistakes tonight, Chef.
I guess they think you're the weakest person on the team. Blue team.
Yes, chef.
Have you reached a decision?
Yes, chef.
No, Chef.
Oh, come on. John, tell me.
Nedra completely screwed us on apps. Didn't have her station organized.
Chef, I had my station organized, and
Here we go.
Anthony and Zach rearranged my station 3 times, Chef.
Sabotaged you?
Yes, Chef.
Is that right, Zach?
No, chef, that's not true at all. I haven't even gone to her station until I went over there to make the Caesar.
And that was total clusterfuck back there, and that was all Zach and Anthony. They screwed me tonight, Chef.
That's a blatant lie.
You are such a fucking liar. Excuse me, Chef, Zach is a liar.
Nobody touched any of her risotto or any of that. It was everybody's fault but Nedra's.
Who is the weakest cook in the blue team?
I think Zach.
I get that.
Nedra, clearly, chef.
I'm gonna have to hit Nedra on that one, man. You didn't speak up when you needed to.
I did speak up. I told Zach to get the fuck off of my station
That's not
when he was
speaking up.
sabotaging me.
Stop.
Clearly.
I've had enough. Susan, Nedra, step forward. Susan.
Yes, Chef.
Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen? You got 30 seconds.
Yes, Chef, I should stay in Hell's Kitchen because I have come leaps and bounds and I will continue to fight, grow, and be the best chef that I can possibly be. I will be the best chef in Hell's Kitchen.
Nedra, 30 seconds.
I think I should stay, Chef, because last night I made a big decision to go to the blue team. I stepped up and said, I'll go, because I feel like anything in life, if it's given to you, you don't appreciate it. So I'm gonna work for it and I'm gonna go to the blue team. And that's what I did. So I went to the blue team and I'm fighting for it.
The person leaving Hell's Kitchen. Nedra, give me your jacket. You fought hard. But
you,
Vegas
Chef.
is not on the cards for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
Good night.
Bye, Nedra.
Bye. Hell's Kitchen is a roller coaster ride. You go from being nervous. Chef, can we pray before you bust my balls? To mad. I got kicked out the kitchen for you, so I'm not shutting the
and being happy.
Yet again, congratulations goes to the red team.
And mentally, it's crazy.
Nedra!
Okay, stop calling my name! I made a couple of mistakes.
There you go, Nedra. There's your 6 minutes. Take the fucking tray. There you go.
But nobody can say, oh, she didn't fight.
Risotto, delicious. Really delicious. Off you go, jacket on.
Thank you, chef. All my life I had to fight. Even coming here, I had to fight to come here. So I'm not gonna let one thing defeat me.
7 of the blue team have gone. There's only 3 of you left. And after tonight, there'll only be a team of 2. I've never, ever seen a team disintegrate so fast. John.
Yes, chef.
Which chef are you ready to drop from your team?
Took a lot of thought, and it hasn't been easy, but I think I'm gonna have to put up Anthony, chef.
Anthony.
Yes, chef.
I appreciate your decision, but I still need to hear from both Anthony and Zach.
Yes, chef.
Step forward, please. Anthony, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I think you've seen me shine. And for me to be here, the last 3 on the blue team, it's an amazing accomplishment for myself, and I feel that I can only go higher from this.
What separates you from Zach?
Chef, my heart separates me from Zach. I just need the confidence to kick it into gear right out of the gate.
I personally can't be responsible for kickstarting you every time. At Caesar's Palace, with a brigade of 45, how on earth are you ever going to run that team?
Chef, I will have the confidence. I'm giving you my absolute word.
Zach, you hit a wall tonight. Bang, you fell flat on your ass.
Yes, chef.
Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
Chef, because the determination, the leadership skill, the creativity, the love, I didn't come this far to give up.
What separates you from Anthony?
The difference from me and Anthony is night and day, chef. Like, I'm a fighter, and I love people. I love what I do. This is my passion. I do it all for a reason, chef. It's a fight within myself to prove who I am.
Screwing up is one thing. Sugarcoating it and not getting straight to the solution is your big downfall. Are you done?
No, I'm not, chef. I'm nowhere near done.
Anthony, what's left in the tank?
Chef, my tank is nowhere near empty. I am ready to go.
The person leaving Hell's Kitchen. All of you, come here. It's overcooked. Come on, Anthony. Cold and raw. Come here, you. You're sending me raw food. Stop, all of you, stop. Does that not look dry to you?
Yes, chef, it looks
right.
dry.
That's not the standard of Hell's Kitchen. How about give me a time?
20 minutes tops.
20 minutes. Anthony, give me your jacket, big boy. The time is done. Here's why. It's not just tonight's service, but you have been on a serious downward spiral. And when you lose your confidence, I lose mine. But you go through those doors, you continue that journey, and continue searching for what you want out of this industry.
Thank you, Chef.
John. Thank you.
Bye, Anthony.
Bye, Anthony.
Win, John. Hell's Kitchen is insane. It's like no other kitchen I've ever heard about, worked in, or seen in my entire life. The blue team really couldn't get it together this whole competition. There was a bad cloud hanging over us this whole time, and I'm the most recent victim.
Trust me, this does not get any easier, let me tell you. Blue team, have you reached your decision?
Yes, chef.
Janelle,
Yes, chef.
who is the blue team's nominee and why?
Chef, tonight we nominated Zach.
Zach.
During the dinner service tonight, we had an issue with the lamb multiple times, and there was a breakdown in communication.
Red team, your turn. Cindy, nomination and why, please?
The red team's nominee, chef, is myself.
You.
Yes, chef.
Why?
My team feels that because of the experience that I do have, I should know better for the mistakes that I've made.
The question was, who is the weakest chef?
Yes, chef. In my mind, chef, I would have to say Mary.
Mary.
Yes, chef.
I need to know how you reached a consensus. Cindy is now nominated as the weakest cook in the red team. Mary, tell me why.
I think then maybe I was looking at it wrong, and I'm sorry that I misunderstood, Chef. If it's based on who I think is weakest, I don't think that Cindy is the weakest. I would have to say that Susan is the weakest, Chef.
So Cindy thinks it's Mary, Mary thinks it's Susan. Susan, who do you think it is?
At this point, Chef, I believe that Cindy is.
You're all tied. Oh, jeez. Janelle.
Yes, chef.
Who is the weakest chef in the red team?
Chef, in my opinion, the weakest chef on the red team is Susan.
Susan.
Yes, chef.
So that's 2 votes for Susan, 1 for Mary, and 1 for Cindy. Susan. Zach, step forward, please. Zach, why do you think you deserve to stay?
Because as executive chef, it's not just getting through a service, it's supporting the team, being a team player, creativity, taste, the whole package.
Do you honestly think you deserve another chance?
Yes, chef.
Susan. Yes, chef.
Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I believe I should stay in Hell's Kitchen because I know how to operate under pressure, contrary to what others may believe. I'm a fighter, and I believe I can lead your restaurant in Caesar's Palace.
But the women think that you are the weakest cook left. They are pointing the finger at you.
Yes, chef, I understand that.
My decision is... I'm sorry, Zach. Give me a jacket, please. Your time is done in Hell's Kitchen. Thank you.
Thank you, chef.
Good luck.
Thank you. Take care, everybody.
Bye, Zach.
Bye, Zach.
I got to work side by side with one of the greatest chefs of our time, so I'm gonna still continue my culinary dream. And hopefully, if Chef Ramsay needs me in the future, he'll pick the phone up and call me. If he call, I'll be there. Not a problem.
What a night.
The chefs have been tasked with choosing 2 people for elimination.
So disappointing. I thought you were the dynamic 5. Have you reached a decision?
Yes, chef.
Susan, first nominee.
Chef, our first nominee tonight was Mary. She had a really hard time communicating. She could not pull her weight on the fish station, and she really couldn't keep it together.
Second nominee.
We're actually split between Janelle and myself.
Oh, stop. So you haven't reached a decision. So, Susan, why Janelle?
Chef, I feel like her inability to put up correct risotto is a big indication that she doesn't have what it takes to be your executive chef.
Janelle, your thoughts on Susan?
I do not think that Susan's a stronger chef than me. I haven't been up for elimination because my team has faith in me. Susan has been up for elimination because the team doesn't have faith in her.
A split decision. Mary, Susan, Janelle, step forward, please. Susan.
Yes, chef.
Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
I have the tenacity, the passion, the drive, and I want this so bad, chef.
How'd you stand 2 feet away from the hot plate and fire the fucking entrees when we hadn't sent the appetizers?
It was a mistake.
Mary, disaster tonight.
Yes, Chef.
What happened?
I made my mistakes, but I bounced back. I fixed them. I didn't quit fighting, Chef. I've learned from my mistakes.
Janelle, why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen? Because that was your worst performance.
Chef Ramsay, from the day that I got here, I have continued to show you my potential. I'm a leader on that team, and I have been since day 1. Everyone's emerging, but I've been there, and I'm not going away.
This is very difficult. The person leaving Hell's Kitchen. Mary, back in line.
Thank you, Chef.
Susan, please give me a jacket. Your time is done in Hell's Kitchen. Listen, Don't underestimate the potential. Stick with it. Do not stop.
Thank you, Chef.
Because I may have a job for you down the road.
I look forward to that.
Okay? Good night.
Bye, Suze.
Bye, Susan.
Bye, Susan.
Coming into the competition, I realized that there was going to be people that were much more experienced than me.
First off, I can see from here that your lamp is absolutely fucking raw.
I'm in culinary school, and this was my very first experience working on a line.
Come on!
I just dropped my lamb, guys. I'm most proud that no matter what challenge was thrown at me, cauliflower, yes!
Good job. You just won it for your team.
I did not back down.
I have prepared a white miso dashi with a ponzu daikon salad on top.
That's fantastic.
That's a very good dish.
Thank you, Chef.
I had a black jacket.
Yay,
Well done.
You know, I made it very far in this competition, so I'm gonna be ready for whatever comes my way.
Okay. Cindy,
Yeah, Chef.
why do you think you deserve a place in the final?
Chef, I've been a competitor since I've walked into Hell's Kitchen, and I really think that I deserve to be in the final too because of the progression that I've made. I mean, you turned up the pressure, raised the bar. I met the bar. And I think that because of that, you know, the higher you raise it, the higher I'm gonna go.
John.
In Vegas, if I'm your executive chef, it's gonna be the most competitive place in the world. And you cannot stop pushing forward. The more you push me, the more it drives me to do better.
Mary, why do you deserve to be in the final?
I am talented, I am creative. I feel like I have progressed. I feel like I'm a leader. I feel like I would make a great executive chef for your restaurant, and I'm eager and willing to learn whatever it is that you would want for your new restaurant, Chef.
Janelle.
I'm strong, I'm passionate, I think I'm talented, I'm creative, I've got a great palate, and I'm never satisfied with what I do. I always know that I can be better, and I'm gonna fight to be better, better than I was yesterday, better than I was the day before. Tomorrow, I'll be better than I was today.
All of you, listen very carefully. Never before in the history of Hell's Kitchen have I had such a difficult time deciding who are the final two. And I've now made my decision. First person not moving on to the final is... Cindy. Step forward, my darling. Listen, your attitude is fantastic. Your palate is amazing, but I just don't think that you are ready to lead what I've got waiting for one of you in Vegas.
Yeah, Chef.
You're born to cook.
Thank you, Chef.
Don't forget that.
Come on, Chef.
Thank you. So close.
Thanks, Chef.
Glad.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, guys. It's great.
Bye, Cindy.
Bye, Cindy.
I really came into the competition with a lack of confidence. I dread the day I walk out that door. My heart is pumping.
Be confident, don't worry.
Chicken Chef.
Congratulations, good job.
Yes! Even though I got beat up and knocked down, I didn't give up.
Cindy, look, it fucking bounces off the fucking wall.
I didn't falter under pressure. I was able to rise above and give everything, my whole heart, my whole soul.
Wow.
This is delicious. Thank you. Winning all the challenges and winning dinner service was great.
Speed is your friend.
Come on, Cindy, you can do it! Let's go, Sid!
The winner of this challenge is Cindy. Well done.
Good job,
Oh my
Cindy.
God.
Congratulations.
I know that I gave everything that I had throughout this competition. Whew. I came here not knowing if I was a chef, and I'm leaving here knowing that I'm absolutely a chef.
Now it's time to hear who's moving on to the final with a chance of becoming my head chef at Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill at the most amazing spot at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. The first person moving on to the final is... Congratulations, Mary.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chef. Thank you very much. Ah! I'm so excited right now. I'm in the final two. Who would have thought, like me, like in the final two of Hell's Kitchen?
Mary, one of the strongest individuals in this competition and someone that has just absolutely taken off.
Thank you, Chef.
And you know what? When I first met you, I didn't think you were going to last 3, 4 dinner services. But the growth and the talent, you converted me to a believer. Well done.
Thank you very much, Chef.
John, Janelle.
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
There's only one more spot. The person joining Mary in the final of Hell's Kitchen. The person joining Mary in the final of Hell's Kitchen is Janelle.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in the final 2! I can't believe it! I am speechless right now.
Thanks.
Come here, big boy.
Yep.
It's been an absolute pleasure. You're going to walk out of here as my lone shiny star from that blue kitchen. Do me a favor. Stay in touch.
I will.
Because there's always something around the corner. And you know what? Keep the jacket.
Thank you, Chef.
You've earned it. Well done, John.
It's been a pleasure, Chef. Thank you. Bye, guys.
You're amazing.
John,
You're
it's been
awesome.
a pleasure.
Ah, God, dude. Dude, it sucks not to be in the final pairing, but it was a hell of a ride.
You managed to nail it.
And being on the blue team was hard.
The losing team tonight is the blue.
Every punishment.
This fucking ground is hot as shit.
How come I'm doing all the heavy lifting? Every time I won and still lost.
John, you had the highest scoring dish. But once again, you've lost.
You know, it knocked me down a little bit. And I just got back up.
The winning dish belongs to John.
I have nothing to be ashamed of. You know, I guess in the end, even I couldn't survive the curse of the blue team. Damn, it would have felt good to be in that last 2, though.
As I look at you both now, I can't help but feel incredibly proud. Janelle.
Yes, Chef.
You are a natural leader. And tonight in dinner service, you were in complete control. Whatever happens, you have a very, very bright future.
Thank you, Chef.
Mary,
Yes, Chef.
your improvement in Hell's Kitchen has been remarkable.
Thank you, Chef.
Tonight, the assertiveness in the voice was brilliant. You were born to cook.
Thank you, Chef.
It's been an agonizing, difficult decision because I know either one of you would do an amazing job. I honestly wish I could offer both of you the position. Mary and Janelle, please step up to your doors.
This is it. Like, this is the moment we've been waiting for. I'm just praying that the door opens.
It's nerve-wracking, but the reward that I've been searching for is right around the corner. I'm ready for it, 100%.
The chef whose door opens will become the winner of Hell's Kitchen and head chef at Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill at Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, with a salary of $250,000. Mary and Janelle, place your hand on the handle, please. Mary and Janelle, are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
On the count of 3, turn your handle. 1, 2, 3. Great job.
Oh my God, I win! I win Hell's Kitchen Season 11. Oh my God. I feel on top of the world. I cannot believe it.
You did it.
Thank you guys so much. How lucky can I be? I will never forget this day for the rest of my life.
Oh my God, I cannot fucking believe it.
It's just hard. I wish that I could sit here and cry in tears of joy, but it's just not how it is. It's just a hard pill to swallow.
You're always a champion to me. You're always a champion.
I'm so proud of you.
This has been the most amazing ride of my life. Even though I didn't win, like, I'm still a winner, and Hell's Kitchen has completely transformed who I am as a chef. It's bye-bye Mary the Butcher and hello Mary the Chef.
Sorry, I really am. I'll make it up to you someday, I promise.
Well done.
Great job. I'm so proud of myself right now. It's been a wild, wild ride, but it's been incredible, and my life will never, ever be the same.
Go, Nelly, you deserve it, love.
My Hell's Kitchen journey ends tonight, but my future lies at Caesar's Palace, Gordon Ramsay's, Pub and Grill. I am so ready to move to Vegas, dig my heels in, and get to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hell's Kitchen winner, Janelle.
In all my years in Hell's Kitchen, I have never seen a more composed individual than Janelle. And that is why I am so happy to have this ambitious, creative, and talented woman as my head chef.